Hi everyone, this is Professor Barlow. I want to show you how quoting, paraphrasing, and documenting work in text in an actual essay. The essay I'm using is one of your sample essays, To Gossip or Not to Gossip. If you scroll down to the second paragraph, right here at the end of the paragraph, you will see this. Nor is gossip only rumors, facts can be just as much a part of gossip. And then it has a citation. The fact that this is information without quotation marks and it has a citation tells you that this came from this source and is being presented as a paraphrase. The reason the citation uses a title instead of an author can be found when you look on the works cited. If you look on the works cited, you'll see there are two sources in this paper, the first of which has no author. When a source has no author, what you use for citations is the title. You don't need the whole title, you need just the first two words of the title. That's what you put in the essay when you use something from that source. Here's a paraphrase from that source. In this paragraph, we have a couple of quotations from that same source. On page 2, you'll find in this paragraph a good example of the different things that happen with quotations. First of all, these quotations are coming from the article written by Nigel Nicholson. If you remember in our works cited, the second source was written by a Nigel Nicholson. Anyway, the first quotation here from Nigel Nicholson does not have a parentheses at the end with this author's name. The reason is that we already know the source. The source was put in the sentence. So you only need to mention the citation once, either in the sentence or in parentheses. This next sentence also has a quotation from that same article, and you notice how Nicholson is put in parentheses. Something else I want to point out, this quotation is especially useful because of two things. First of all, you notice the word among is in brackets. That is saying that the word among was not in the quotation. The writer of this paper put that word in. If you do that, if you put something into a quotation, you need to put it into brackets. Also, you'll notice here, there's kind of a break in between these two with the three dots. Those are ellipses. They are signaling that there was something taken out of the quotation. Brackets for putting something in, ellipses for taking something out. If we looked up the original quotation, we'd find there were words in between humans and primate. I hope that helps you understand how to use quoting, paraphrasing, and documenting in the paper. If you need any more help, you know how to find me.